IndiGo's special relaxation under the flight duty time limitations ends today. The Civil Aviation Ministry has capped airfares after the IndiGo disruptions, but a review is likely as the summer schedule begins in April. Since fares are market-driven, passengers should brace for higher domestic airfares this summer. Let's go across to Richa Sharma for more on this. Richa, take us through the kind of factors that are coming together to drive prices higher this summer.
Yeah, thank you, Abha. As you mentioned that today is the deadline, February 10th, when IndiGo's special kind of relaxation they got, it ends. And that is when the airlines have already submitted their summer schedule. So we don't know, when the capacity constraint continues there. So that means there'll be a shortage, will be there in the market once the summer schedule starts. And what is important is summer schedule also mixes with a high peak demand because there's summer vacations, people traveling everywhere. So if the IndiGo's capacity, it was cut by 10%. So the global, aviation analytics, Cirium for their April forecast, they said that India's domestic capacity is less by 2% compared to the April 2025. And it was primarily because of the IndiGo meltdown. And they also forecast that when there is a capacity cut, that means the fares are likely to rise. So what we expect is as the demand increases, there is a capacity cut. So we would see that fares will increase. And we don't know how long this cap will continue because the ministry has said several times that they don't plan to continue with the cap for long, like it's market driven. So maybe once the Feb 10 deadline ends for the IndiGo, the ministry is already considering. So the cap would go off, which means a further rise in the fares because as of now the fares were capped. It was done based on the kilometers like 0 to 500, 500 to 1,000, and based on that. So with the peak demand, we expect that the fares will rise and people would have to pay more from their pockets when they travel, when they plan for the vacation and the summer holidays.
All right. Richa, thanks so much for giving us that heads up. Perhaps we should get started on those bookings.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.